may have a positive effect on this game. Let's see whether or not you can get deflections and turnovers.
Brook Lopez wins an awkward-looking tip, and we're underway. Bucks in the blue.
Okay, with Kuzma starting off
Good
shooting.
pass down to Adem Bona for the jam.
Running rim to rim, keeping it simple. Nice find from Butler.
6 right now in the Eastern Conference. Just a half game behind the Pistons for the 5 spot. Butler, good defense and the steal. Sets his feet, fires, and connects. Jared Butler's been really good from beyond the arc the last 4 games. As a Sixer at Milwaukee in February. Kyle Kuzma, no good defense by Bona once again. Grimes passes up a 3 that he could have taken, and Jared Butler has his second already tonight. Here's Giannis. And draws the foul and hits the bucket. So a 3-point opportunity coming for Giannis.
He's ready to let it fly.
Nice spinning, kicking. Ryan Rollins for 3. Yeah. The Bucks announcers couldn't say enough about this guy.
He's just so long and so aggressive and talented, too. He's got the ability with the soft touch to have a little force and finesse on the same move.
Speaking of soft touch, especially since the All-Star break, the progress, the growth has been exponential. Lopez floats it up and in. Did not play the last couple of games because of that right knee that's been giving him trouble for a bit. Adem turning the corner. The hoop and the harm already into double figures.
Because Bona went to try to make a play on the ball, that Lopez was able to go freely after that.
Grimes, count it, and the foul. A 4-point opportunity coming for Cuda. Doing a nice job filling in for Lillard. Here's Butler again. Blocked by Brook Lopez.
Great timing. How about the elevation, too? So quick off the floor.
Dem has been a shot blocking machine the last couple of games, and Jalen Hood-Schifino pays it off on the other end. Grimes guarded by Green, down to Bona it goes. Porter behind him, and Adem has got a dozen in this first quarter. Sixers, though, shot extremely well in that first quarter. Again, 17 for 25, 5 of 8 from 3 in the first. AJ Green, a high arcing triple. Northern Iowa. Ricky Council unable to answer back. Sixers also did well keeping control of the basketball. No turnovers in that first quarter as Connaughton lays it up and in.
A long way for a big guy to run and have to close out on.
37% from 3 on the season is Lopez. Trent the steal. Giannis, behind the back to Porter for the jam. That was fancy stuff. 20 games played this season with the Memphis Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors, and if he looks familiar, it's because he had a career game against the Sixers as a Raptor just a couple weeks ago up in Toronto.
Stop the ball.
Giannis spinning and getting the roll. Kevin Porter Jr. Southpaw from the free throw line.
When people are presented with the possibility of first half chicken.
Gershon, short on the wing triple. Picked up by Grimes, lays it up and in, and the foul. A great work underneath. And intercepted is the pass by Grimes.
Tough place to pick up your dribble.
Quinn behind the back and lays it up and in.
On the way to the basket, tough for defenders to stay with him and keep up.
Giannis.
So long. Lays it in.
It surprises you every time you see him play in personnel. They are go-go gadget arms.
They really are.
Adem with a two-handed rim rocker off the beautiful. Rollins, the driving kick. Giannis, wow. 17 minutes. And a turnover. Jared Butler with a step. And Butler lays it up and draws the foul.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but they will be better off because of the experience gained.
What a pass from Giannis to Taurean Prince. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince off again. Rare that we see that again. 45% from 3 on the season is Taurean Prince. Ershon Yabusele for 3. going at Bona, sneaks his way in for 2 more. 20 in the first half for Giannis. Led the way with 37 in Tuesday's victory over Phoenix. Snapped a 4-game slide for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez had to sit the final 6 minutes of that second quarter because both teams shot the lights out in the first quarter. And then the Sixers came back to earth, just 2 for 10 from 3 in the second. Lopez will have a chance at the old school 3-point play. Edwards going at Lopez, the deep 2. He's too strong.
I'd like to see him drive Lopez. He can still get his hand up on that shot. Nice pass.
Another great pass from Giannis to Kuzma. 11 for Grimes so far tonight. Giannis tiptoeing his way in for 2 more, and the foul.
That is such a deliberate move.
More importantly, his Bucks with the lead. Kuzma intercepts the pass. Giannis gets it back to him, and Kuzma dunks it down. Chifino high off the window, and it goes.
Kuzma trying to stay with him, but there's some pretty active hands from Adem there.
Yeah, should have from the logo, Adem. Why not? Okay, or you can drop it off to Lonnie. That works too. Lonnie gets it to Adem, and Adem rocks the rim for 20. His 6th NBA star, his 4th in a row. And he's got a career-high 20 and counting. This is our other rookie, Justin Edwards. Slower night from him, but Adem there on cleanup duty, the bucket and the foul. Further updates following the procedure. Kuzma, the spin, and the finish. 10 tonight for Kyle Kuzma.
Can't let your man, in this case Kuzma, beat you back to the basket.
Kuzma's got a dozen. Castleton. Yabusele soaring in for the slam. Bastian's gonna get there. Bastian's gonna get there for a bit. Trent Jr. gonna reset Trey, and he's got it. Bucks still shooting well from beyond the arc. This guy has shot well for the Sixers tonight. So that one's short, but it bounces to Council. Short, Adem taps it up and in. It's 89 Milwaukee. Season finale here. Vershawn shedding his defender and laying it up and in.
Officials not calling it. Yabusele physical, backing down, Pat.
17 for Yabu tonight.
Oh.
Giannis gets his own miss. He's so quick off the floor in addition to the lane.
He's just so long and aggressive. He's got great timing. First one to recognize the miss.
But Chifino, great no look. Adem, the dunk and the foul. Giannis, beg your pardon, Yabusele for 3. This quarter. AJ Green with the catch and shoots.
I guess MIA, absent from
Unavailable?
duties. Yeah, just not around.
Nice block by Brook Lopez there. Darvin Ham is filling in for Doc Rivers, who is not feeling well. There's a blood clot in the shoulder. They're cautiously optimistic that they're going to get Dame back because obviously a very different team without him. As Kuzma knocks down the 3. 4 minutes to play is brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2025 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go places. Quentin Grimes from outside. End the season with a couple of home games here in South Philly. Lopez with a turnaround.
Again, simple basketball, a little high-low action. You get to work on Saturday, too, so it's awesome.
Again, just it's oozing out of you. Does anybody have a napkin? The resentment. As Bona fouls Giannis. Wow. 3.5 games ahead of them. In the 4 spots. Vershawn Yabusele for 3.
Good spacing, good comfortable lead, but to the Bucks' credit, they continue to fight, chip away, and come out victorious.
That's going to be a goaltend on Bona. Block number 3 tonight for Adem Bona, which means he's got 9 games this season with 3 blocks. But this one goes to the visitors. The Milwaukee Bucks.